So, let me get Daryl Glider's stream up. I'm losing my shit right now. Okay. Alright. So we will have one POV for for Aqua Avenger. God damn it, bro. Y'all be making me have the most scuffed ass shit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, the YouTube streams are fucking like doing dumb shit, and they're gonna be behind anyway because they're YouTube streams. Alright, so we are loading into the match here. I don't know if Neuroglider has stream delay, but let me see. Hold on. Okay, no. Alright, let me catch everything up here. Yeah, these YouTube streams gonna be the fucking death of me. Alright, so we actually already started into this fucking match. Jesus Christ, these YouTube streams, bro. Like, I don't understand why people just don't fucking use Twitch. But, yeah. I have to fucking think about who's where, actually. Jesus Christ. So, yeah, so left side is definitely CBOS, and then Crashy is on the right. But yeah, we're just gonna have a lot of fucking like disjointed lag here, so I'm definitely gonna have to fucking figure out exactly who's the furthest along here. But CBOS will be having a double blocker on their team, and then we have a Spyro being Rosardi. I don't know. He definitely has a Twitch, and it's like fucking weird, but yeah. This stream needs the caffeine. You are not wrong. The YouTube streams are fucking killing me, bro. And I don't even think, like, the thing is, like, I have 2 YouTube streams, but I also have 2, there's 2 whatchamacallit streams, too. So I can't even mix it and try to use, like, multi-Twitch. Because, yeah. CBOS does have 170 on the board with a 70% boost. I'm trying to see exactly. It's definitely doing it again, and I'm definitely getting a little fucking annoyed by it. The YouTube streams always give me trouble though. Like they're always just behind and like super laggy. But let me see if I can rig something really quick. Let me see. Because I don't even think you can. I don't think you can like put YouTube links. Because I mean I have two Twitch streams, but I don't have. Yeah, I can't do that for YouTube. So if we do that, then we would be losing 2 POVs because they're both streaming to YouTube. I have not changed anything, and my internet is fine, but it is very, very baffling. The YouTube streams always fucking buffer though, and I don't really understand why that's a thing. I wonder. Oops, I just fucking. That's fine. Okay. Let me refresh it and see if I can get it to act right. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have a really slow pace match though. So I guess we're really not missing too much, which is great. Because yeah, we got a long match ahead of us here. Double blocker double blocker on Summit. And I guess if we really don't have ways to break the walls, we're gonna be here for a while. Like narrow gliders on Cat Bat, on Aku Avengers, but is that going to matter in the long run? Who knows? Like, because Aku Avengers haven't even scored yet, and I guess the big thing here is like, who else on that team is actually who else on that team is an actual scorer? Because I know Armando sometimes play Spyro. Actually, every time we've seen him on this map, he plays Spyro. So I'm actually confused. I'm actually wondering who's who. Narrow Glider trying to defend a little bit. All right, I think we're good. I think, but it's gonna take a while. Armando is on Spyro, so that is a thing. Yo, that lag just took him the fuck out. Holy shit. Let me see here. Because the thing is like, I literally only have like, I have like 2 things up on my fucking computer, so it's just OBS and what you call it. But let me see if I can do something. So Dragons does come out. Dragons does come out for Aku Avengers, so that definitely should help them seemingly catch up here. All right. So I changed one setting here. Maybe that'll help us with this whole lag issue, but it's still gonna be behind. But so scores do look slightly even here. 408 to 439. So that is actually yeah, that is, yeah, Aku Avengers are actually winning, because I have 3 POVs for fucking CBOS. That is throwing me the fuck off. But CBOS does have a 30% boost here. It's just gonna take a very, very long time for these matches to end with double blockers, so I hope you guys aren't planning on going anywhere, because god damn, that's a lot of mines. Yeah, I hope you guys aren't planning on going anywhere, because yeah. Samantha's on engine here. I mean, I guess that does slightly help, but it's basically double blocker. Blocker and everything but title. So Crashy trying to kill engine, but just not really getting the height, because that's what engine is. $70% boost on CBOS' side. Oh, but enemy dragons on the Aku Avengers once more. Narrow Glider being an amazing booster scorer team at the, holy shit, that was fucking sick. Being very, very competent with their relic and their movement with Cat Bat. This shit is actually nice. It's been a while since I've seen like good movement with the Cat Bat, but I don't think they're gonna be able to score here. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is. YouTube streams just fucking hate this setup that I attempt to use, but I don't know, it's never been this fucking bad. I was already trying to get a score in, but this is that's a pretty tough setup to get through. Like Rue and Engine kind of makes it really difficult to fucking do anything. Let me see here. Let me see. Yeah, I'm dropping hella frames, but it's not my internet. 'Cause my internet is fine. So I just do not understand why the fuck it's being a thing right now. Because I haven't changed any settings on my computer, so I don't know. The sheer fact that, okay, I was just about to say the sheer fact that neither team has gotten over 500 yet is insane, but as I was just about to say that, Aqua Avengers do get over 500. So, that's kind of, good God, we're really going to be here for a while. This is super bad. Crashy definitely about to die here. Does take off and he does get away. And then Sony died to Samantha. So Aqua Avengers actually taking a considerable lead here. 893 on their side. So they are finding ways to push through, and they are about to get dragons again. And there it is. So that's actually kind of important. I could lower it, but I have to end stream if I do that. If I was gonna do that, I would at least like to wait. I would like to wait until this match is over and then go and change it. But all right, so Aqua Avengers finding ways to score here. Maybe we won't be here as long as we thought. They got up to 1183, which is actually pretty good. Sony on 196 ping. So that is something here. They do get to score again, getting them to 1352. If they keep doing a couple more pushes like that, they actually will go ahead and take this first one. But yo, remember when Friday Night Funkin' first came out? Alright, so CBOS does put some more Wumpa on the board. If they're not going to just win this game outright, they definitely do want to get some more scores in so they can at least make the differential smaller, and they have more time in the next match when they're on their own host. But Aqua Avengers seems to have found something that works for them, and they are definitely going for it. They're not winning the boosts, but they're not winning the boosts, but they're not like losing too much either. So it's kind of important. So refreshing Narrow Glider stream, it does seem okay. Aqua Avengers have gotten up to 1574, which is great. These YouTube streams are fucking killing me, bro. The way I'm gonna have to fucking look into the other way to fucking do this. Crashy kind of getting bombarded here. Sony wandered away from the bank for a little bit, but Crashy staying alive. Just very barely. Alright, dragons are available here again. This is dangerous because Aqua Avengers have gotten it multiple times. And each time they've gotten it, they've pushed really, really hard. So honestly, if they get it again, it actually might be the end of this game. I'm gonna snooze this ad one more time. So there's a guard on the bank coming out for CBOS. Try to help them. Alright, dragons do come out. This is super dangerous. They don't have a full gray bar, but it is still very, very dangerous. Both the blockers primed and ready, but Hard Chaos is basically helping them push here. So here it goes. They do have a full gray bar now, especially with a 30% boost. Crashy off the bank. Guard coming down for there it is. Yeah, wow. And that will be the end of that. All right. So let me end stream while they reset this, and then I will be right back. Okay, we are back just in time to. Seems like they're just getting back here. So hopefully, I did change this the settings. So hopefully we're okay now. But YouTube still being fucking YouTube, like. All right. All right. So we are on CBOS's host now. But Crashy gets a kill on Armando up on B gems. So that's pretty fucking pog for them. I have to keep remembering that I'm watching 3 CBOS POVs, and then the bottom right has the is Aqua Avengers. So the number to beat here is 819. So they just need to get to 819. Aqua Avengers need to get to 819 in order to win this point. But we will see exactly how they play that out here on their own host. Having a double blocker definitely does help that a lot, and they do have 2 powerful scorers on their team. They're playing double blocker, double score. So lower the video quality on all POVs, and that is also true. Let me see. Hold on. This one is as low as it can go for narrow. This one's 1080, and that's also, yeah, the fuck. This one's already at fucking 360. That's the crazy part. And this one's, oh yeah, the YouTube ones are already at 360, which is just fucking hilarious. So I don't fucking know. I need to. Okay. So we don't have any scores here yet. I ended the stream to change the qualities, because I ended the stream to change the quality because you can't do it during stream. So but yeah, so no score has happened yet. Okay, I take that back. Narrow Glider has the furthest stream POV. The YouTube ones are always going to be behind, but Rosardi's is still behind too. But yeah, 119 is the score on CBOS' side. But yeah, remember, Aqua Avengers only need to get to 820 and they win the point. So. It's just fucking wild here that like I'm having this much of a fucking issue. So it's got to be something, but like literally I haven't fucking done anything or changed anything, so I am slightly fucking confused as to why this is even a fucking issue at all. Because we've never had any issues before, and suddenly now I'm having all the issues. That is not what I want to do. Okay. Alright, so CBOS having 218 on the board, it looks like. Or no, more than that, 427. Meanwhile, Avengers have not scored at all. I actually don't know who's hosting on CBOS' side. Sony will go ahead and die to Armando there, so that's kind of a yikes. It has to be something in OBS though, because I'm not having big issues here. Let me see. That's not what I wanted to do. Let me see if I can find a what you call it here. All right. Let me. It's got to be something with There's got to be something with OBS itself in this case, because there's no reason for this. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take Rosardi's stream and Narrow Glider's stream, and we'll just use those two. Because the YouTube ones are not being friendly right now. Alright. So yeah, the YouTube ones are not being friendly, but yeah, it has to be something on OBS's side, because there's no reason why it should be lagging like it is. I would have to check my fucking settings later. CBOS does have quite a lead here, 1168 to 607, but they are running out of time because again, Avengers only need to get to 820 in order to actually win. Rosardi moving like a fucking madman here. Did this shit just go to like 60 frames per second? What the fuck? This game doesn't even run in 60 frames. But yeah. So they do need to. Rosardi gonna jump on the bank and try to help out the blocking while Sony is down. But yeah, 40% boost coming out for CBOS here. And Hard Chaos will go down to Rosardi. Rosardi fucking moving like a crackhead, dude. Holy shit. Almost dead though, so. And he dies to Engine, runs into Engine's shurikens in the dark alley, so that's a rest in peace moment. Narrow Glider collecting some relics for their team. Again, they only need about, what, 213 and then they win the point, so. Dragons are about to come out for. Dragon's gonna come out for Avengers very soon. Narrow Glider is able to go ahead and get them for their team. So this might be a good time to push in order to secure this point here. Alright, they do get the score in, so All right, we are so dangerously close now. They are way closer than they need to, and that will be it. Yes. So Avengers will go ahead and get the differential point here, getting over the threshold that they need. They can no longer lose this match. So they're just gonna play it out. Let me pull up my stream chat here. Yeah, I'm just watching his Twitch streams. I'm gonna have to do some like fucking looking into like what the fuck is going on, because something is definitely weird with it. But I'm a hook up with a friend of mine and see exactly what I can do in order to like pull the streams exactly from that from their like sources. So but yeah, so yeah, it just looks like kind of funky because of the way it's set up, but hey, something is better than nothing, right? Narrow Glider trying to take out Sony here, but definitely not going to be able to with this Fridge and and Crashy there. So Rosardi coming out of spawn, gonna collect some more relics. Rushes out with 6 immediately, and he is gonna get B gems. He's gonna go to A gems in order to. Okay, he missed it. Never mind. But Crashy got it, so it's okay. I'm gonna jump on the bank and try to score this 140, 130. Nope, he will get interrupted by Samantha. It's gonna have to probably back off here. Yeah, he's going to die. So I wish I could change like the layout. But it is what it is. CBOS does have the lead here. Again, it doesn't matter in the long run since they've already lost the point differential, but still play your hearts out. Rosardi will rush headfirst into a bomb and take the L there. So Narrow Glider will also take the L to Sony. Despite all of that, though, CBOS still is coming out on top, which I can only assume that Art Phoenix's crash is kind of putting in the work here. Samantha will go down. Will go down to Rosardi there, because of the Ika squish and then the walk off. So that's a big fucking yikes. Dragons will come out for Avengers here. CBOS with almost a full gray bar with the 30% boost that they do have available. So Rosardi just gonna collect some relics, jump on enemy bank with the Ika, and then dip out. Doesn't really have any HP, so he's definitely gonna have to just kind of back off and just wait. Helping Crashy boost for a little bit, and now he has HP back. He is back on the bank, but I really don't think it's gonna. Yeah, you're definitely not getting that with dragons, because you just do not have the space in order to dodge Rue, Jin, Boombox, and the dragons all at the same time. So 70% boost out for CBOS. This will definitely make things a lot more. I mean, I would honestly wonder if like AA is even like stressing about it, considering the fact they already won the differential. So it's just like, okay, but you know, it's still fun to have a higher score, because that is on the brackets. Excuse me, the standings leaderboard. So to have see how many points you scored, which is it's a pretty neat statistic, but. Rosardi will go ahead and get the gems for his team over in C Gems. Gonna jump on the bank. Samantha's still here along with a plant. Oh my god. That was awful. Rosardi literally just got eviscerated right there. 14 relics coming in for dragons on AA side. They need 2 in order to get dragons. Sony will go down. Actually, has CBOS even gotten dragons at all? Like, have they gotten dragons at all this set? like I don't even think they've gotten dragons once. So, all right. Aku Avengers on the score. No, that will definitely get blocked. Sony almost dead here. Sony will die to Narrow Glider. And then we will get a score. Yes, so 1554 for Aku Avengers, 1877 for CBOS at the current moment. They keeping this incredibly. They still keeping this close even despite everything. Narrow Glider moving around, not trying to. I was trying to figure out exactly what Narrow Glider was doing there, but like I thought they were going over to their team to help them block for a second, but that was not the case. Drop off the win on Rosardi's screen for CBOS, but will he be able to do so? There's just way too much stuff going on this home bank here. Alright, Rosardi here. Rosardi will not get it. The boombox coming in clutch. Will definitely have to probably leave. He has no HP. He's gonna drop his relics off before he dies, and then jump onto the bank here. But the guard there definitely threatening his life. He's gonna kill Armando. They traded with their head charges. And then victory will come for CBOS. So 2,000 to 1554. Alright, let's see here. Now CBOS to, yeah. Alright, so that will be Aku Avengers stage, Aku Avengers point and CBOS' stage pick, but Aku Avengers will host this next one. So it's their turn to set a president, and then so we're just waiting on the stage pick here. Okay, so I guess we're just kind of thinking about the stage we're doing. All right, so I do believe we're going to Artisans Arena. Sony is making sure to remind the players that Metal Fairy is banned for competitive play. So I do believe we are going to Artisans Arena here. AA won the first match by differential. Um, they yeah they won it by differential, so they got the point. So we're going to Artisans Arena. Or at least I think we're going to Artisans Arena. I'm reminding. The last person. The reminding Aku Avengers of the Metal Fairy band. If the team activates that once, whoever has the power up does need to die. However, if you activate it twice in the match, it is combined as a team. It is a game lost instantaneously, as long as there is proof that it was activated. So it was. So I just want to make everybody very what you call it, that very aware of that, because that would be very unfortunate So I think, okay, so Rosardi is host. I think, okay. Rosardi choosing to go with Minefield here. Alright, so we have we are starting Artisans Arena. Rosardi gonna go ahead and rush off over to A Gems while collecting a couple relics. And he's fighting Narrow Glider. He's fighting Narrow Glider on A Gems. This is definitely kind of rough, yeah. So Rosardi gonna go ahead and secure that. Take the sheep away from Narrow Glider too, even though they have self-healing, so I guess that really doesn't matter. Rosardi still fighting for gems here. Trying to kill Narrow Glider, but misses Flame Breath twice. Very unfortunate. Not going to be able to pick up that kill. However, is going to go ahead and flip B gems here, and then have maybe a second chance on fighting Narrow Glider and taking them out. His team does have 60% boost. They are about to get the... Nope, never mind. Alright, so Rosardi fighting two people on the gems here. I'm going to rush off, go get a sheep, and then go back to B gems. He's going to go ahead and claim them. However, Power Fairy, Damage Fairy out for Aku Avengers here, so very dangerous. But, however, 100% boost out for CBOS. So I think we are definitely about to push the scoring here in order to try to make this very, very... this is going to be very, very dangerous. So I think we're probably going to see a team push or team blocking exercise here. Yeah, Rosardi definitely losing way more HP than he wanted to in that one interaction of like 3 people. He's going to pick up 2 sheeps and then go ahead back to the bank. Still having to deal with engine. And we're going to activate the minefield here, but just, yeah, it's just too much. He can't do it. Between the chip damage from engine and like the bombs from Rue, like Spyro just does not have the HP in order to actually deal with it. Does go ahead and avoid it. He's gonna go over to A gems here, and go ahead and flip them. Narrow Glider does see it, and now he's dealing with Armando and Narrow Glider on the bank at the same, or on the gems at the same time. He's gonna go ahead and rush off. Just go get another ship. Or sheep, excuse me. So the 100% boost really did not get them anywhere. However, 30% boost will come out for each team here. B gems should be coming out soon. Samantha gets taken out. Armando will go ahead and take out Rosardi on the bank, but CBOS did get to score. And Gulp will come out for CBOS here, so that's kind of a good pushing tool, but not exactly sure what they're going to be able to do with it too. And host disconnected. Okay, so Rosardi was not the host. I thought he was because the thing was telling him to ready up, but alright, now I need to see exactly what the fuck happened. Okay. I see. Okay, so Crashy DC'd. Alright, and Sony understands. Alright, so they are going to get the room reset back up. If CBOS does have another disconnect, that will be a game loss for them. In which case, yeah. Well, not exactly a game loss. They just have to suck it up. They can't, like, yeah. Luckily, it wasn't really too far into the match, so that's not a it's not a bad disconnect. It'd have been like awful if that was like way in the future, but it was not. So all right, so we're going to go ahead and restart the Artisans Arena match. Once again, it wasn't too far into it, so it's not terrible. So Rosardi going ahead and fighting for A gems once again with the Narrow Glider. Still seemingly going into Narrow Glider, or excuse me, Rosardi's favor, but this time Rosardi definitely going to have some problems because Armando is here to help Narrow Glider out. 30% boost out for Aku Avengers. Rosardi not really being able to settle down here. Yeah, this is definitely a losing battle for this. He's gonna just have to back off. However, it does seem like his team will get B gems. I lied. That is not the case. So, the boosting is going in a different direction. Oh, that was almost a fucking gravity glitch. All right, yeah, he's got to land. Okay, he does get the land. Power Fairy does come out for Aku Avengers here. And it's yeah, we're still fighting over A gems here, but Rosardi is like taking them out. He does get the A gems despite all adversity. Rosardi showing a very impressive display of spiral movement there. And then his team's gonna go ahead and get the score back on the board, but he might die to engine, or okay, he's gonna go ahead and move. Get some. He's gonna get the. He's gonna get some sheep in order to get his HP back. So it looks like we're just about back to where we were before Crashy DC'd in the first one. His team gets 70% boost. They don't get the 100%, but they didn't get to do anything with the 100% in the first place. And they're just 20 Wumpa off from the original DC score. So it doesn't seem like too much has changed here. So that's a good thing. guard does come out for CBOS on their home bank. Rosardi is using the fucking guard in order to make sure that he can get high enough in order to kill fucking Engine. Not bad. However, still not being... He does take out Hard Chaos, but he's still gonna just get triple teamed on the bank here and just kind of die. Well, not triple teamed, double teamed, because who was left, but it is what it is. Like, he still did, like, pretty goddamn good. So A-Gems are coming back out. I do believe we're gonna have a round 3 of Rosardi versus Daryl Glider on these fucking A-Gems. Gulp does come out for CBOS here. And Rosardi is going to activate his Minefield, but that will not matter. Minefield will be a non-factor here, and A-Gems will go over to Aku Avengers. Rosardi gonna go ahead and pick up B-Gems here. Is fighting Armando, and does have the power or damage fairy. I keep saying power fairy. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. B-Gems will go to CBOS. And Narrow Glider actually will fall off the map here. I didn't get to see their ping when they paused the game, but I think they got gravity glitch, which is the reason why they did it. Trying to kill Engine, but just too much verticality, man. Just that character's just so good at vertical. Minefield will come back out, but I just don't know if Minefield was really it versus an Engine. It's really, really hard to use Minefield effectively versus a fucking Engine, just because Engines, the fucking shurikens come out so fast and it's so easy to get rid of them. So I don't know. That's like that's a power mismatch. He could have used something else and it had been a little bit more useful. Garbage dump would have been a good one too. Destroying the boombox. The guard, his teammates already had the guard, so he couldn't really use that. Plant also would have been a good one because that's just Engine repellent, but. So, Aqua Avengers actually do have the advantage by 19 Wumpa here, but we might be in for another long one. Rosardi fighting for these fucking A-Gems once again. Narrow Glider over on their bank trying to fight Sony in order to get a score. Definitely not able to do so. Did that burger actually hit? The fuck? Narrow Glider just gonna go ahead and flap away. And okay, so we're on CBOS's bank, and there's a lot going on here. We do have an Ice Fairy coming out, but Gulp will come out for CBOS, but not sure if this is gonna mean anything here. CBOS does have 280. They did get the score. This is definitely gonna be a long game. Just putting it out there. Like, this game gonna be long as hell. I mean, it's Artisans, so I guess y'all should have been used to that already, but like, Narrow Glider is definitely something else. I miss their cat bat and them not being around, but it does not seem like they've lost any bit of skill from the last time that I actually played against them, which was like on Calamity Canyon back in like season 2, if I'm not mistaken. We barely won that match, if I'm not mistaken. I do believe it is up on YouTube, but it was a really, really good match. They are definitely one of one of the better Cat-Bat mains that are definitely left around in the community. So glad to see glad to see that we could see their skill here. They will get the score off there. They will get a sneaky, and they're gonna bounce crits over to the enemy bank. Rosardi gonna put 15 into Gulp for his team. Doesn't really look like Aku Avengers are really worried about what you call it, Gulp too much. Okay, I lied. They need 3, so Narrow Glider's gonna go ahead and get that for his team. I love how I just like say something and then they just prove me wrong. Like, yeah, brother, you're a dumbass. Shut up. So they're gonna get Gulp here. I'm not sure exactly what their plan is. They don't have a boost and there's no gyms active, but they may just try to push the scoring, which would be a pretty good thing. Sony on the bank, play action, getting his fridge absolutely demolished here. Art Phoenix over on the bank as well to kind of help Sony not be able to do so. That hitbox was so goddamn delayed. So, Sony's gonna go ahead and get taken out, and the team is gonna go ahead and get a coordinated score there. So they go up to 520 over CBOS here. But damn, that fucking hitbox was so delayed, man. Like, holy shit, this. Like, I can't even say any. What do you say about that? Like, he was already on the ground. Like, Cat-Bat was already on the ground, and like the shockwave literally hit Sony like a whole 2 seconds afterwards. Holy shit! Like, people wonder why like I can't stand fighting Cat-Bat because this fucking hitbox is like ridiculous. Fridge coming out for Sony. Damage Fairy will come out for Aku Avengers. Yeah, they are not. Yeah, okay. Narrow Glider just not having it. Oh, okay. Rosardi died to Armado, I think. VGM's gonna get flipped by Narrow Glider. However, Rosardi, these two have been fighting over these fucking gems, man. Like, this shit is crazy. They love fighting over some gems. Like, they fucking love fighting over gems. CBOS back at the lead here, 543. Gulp comes out for the Aku Avengers, but not really sure what they're going to try to do with. They are actually scoring, or attempting to. Alright, never mind. That score will get broken up. Gulp is done. 70% boost for CBOS here, so let's see what they do with it. We're on the bank here. Crashy does get taken out here, and now Rosardi has to deal with Jin and Rube. Rosardi just not having any type of fucking luck on when going to score. Like, it's really bad. He's collecting the gems really well. Like, I would love to see the scoreboard at the current moment and just see his percentage, because he's collecting gems well for his team, but he's not being able to put Wumpa, or rather gems in this case, into the bank. It's really bad. His team does have a 100% boost. A power drain will come out, so that's actually really good. Nobody got the though, yeah, the power drain here is a very good play in order to try to get this 100% boost, but I don't know. Yeah, he's gonna die. It's like, yeah, this. It like he just has not been able to score. Rosardi has just been getting like fucking kicked to the curb when it comes to scoring. Luckily, he does have a powerful scorer on his team in the name of Art Phoenix playing Crash, so it's not terrible. He can just play Booster Spyro, and that's not a bad way to play Spyro. So it's not terrible at all doing that. It's just like very frustrating, like going to the bank and then just losing every single fucking interaction. Like, so I understand his frustration 100%. Guard comes out from Aku Avengers on the Gulp, trying to protect it. B-Gems will, yeah, Rosardi has a 200% boost right now. God damn, neither team has even gotten over 1,000 gems. He will not make it to B-Gems. B-Gems will go to Narrow Glider there. But Rosardi's gonna go ahead and pick up 9 relics the minute he walks out of the fucking, spawn. Gulp does come out for Aku Avengers once more. Rosardi gonna jump on the bank and try to get a score off, but just, no, this is definitely not gonna happen. Like, if it didn't happen before without Gulp, it's definitely not gonna happen with Gulp happening, and he does just fall off the map there, so that's kind of unfortunate. But Narrow Glider doing a fucking dive bomb here. I forgot what that medal was actually called. I don't think he hit anything though. But either way, they do get a score. They do get a score off. I'm not sure if like Crashy died there or whatnot. Crashy was there near the impact, but the Olympic diver. There we go. He was near the impact, but I'm not sure if he actually died from it or if something else happened. So they did get a score there, and they took a lead, and I think Narrow Glider mistimed their jumps or miscounted them and fell off, because that did not look like a gravity glitch. Nothing irregular about that, it just looked like they just fell out of fucking movement options. So, however, CBOS does go ahead and get the score lead again, 1272, with a 60% boost out. So we're still fucking in this. This is still a very, very close game. And wow, Rosardi's gonna go ahead and run over Narrow Glider real quick on his way to the bank. Damn, that was kind of rude, bro. That was a Spyro drive-by. Like, what the fuck? He literally just ran Narrow Glider the fuck over. Like, holy shit. Gulp is available once again. Rosardi gonna drop some mines on the enemy bank here. But it's not really doing too much, because Hard Chaos is just throwing root bombs and just clearing them out. Gulp is out. There is a guard from Aku Avengers on that Gulp, but nobody there. And then he's just going to go ahead and drop his 15 in there and just not give a fuck about the guard. And also pick up the kill on Armando. So he does pick up a relic from Armando there, and along with the extra 4. He has 9 more relics. Allied Gulp coming out for CBOS here. They are going to try to make this push once again and try to score. But Rosardi just not really having any fucking luck. Like, his tackle charges aren't connecting. He's getting like ship damage from engine. There's burgers flying everywhere and fucking brew bombs. He's just like, yeah, man, it's just not happening. He's gonna run off and go pick up 2 sheeps. Then he's gonna go back. He's gonna pick up the damage fairy, and he's gonna go back to the bank and try this shit again. He's trying to kill the engine, but it's just not happening. Okay, I think the engine did die. They will. Yes, so Samantha does die, actually, and they do push and score. Narrow Glider dies to Sony. Not exactly sure exactly how. Rosardi with another 15 relics just ready. Yeah, this is... Goodness gracious. Okay, so they do have almost a full gray bar with the 40% boost here, but Rosardi just cannot fucking score. Oh, he does score. Okay, he actually does score here. He's going to try to go back to C-Gems. And he actually just lets them go. I think he was anticipating Narrow Glider to dive bomb on him, and he just didn't. So he just let the gems go. He's gonna activate Damage Fairy again for his team over on CBOS. Does help just a little bit because engine quite squishy. And we have another 15 relics. Oh no, 14. He did not go grab the one. Alright, he does have 15 now. He's gonna jump on the bank and just try to fucking... Yeah, okay. He takes out Armando with the chain attack. Yeah, with the spiral chain attack into the flame breath with the damage fairy. It's just a lot of damage. Hard Chaos is gonna get taken out too, and they have Gulp as well. Rosardi gonna run off, go get a sheep to get some HP. He's gonna go find another sheep, get some more HP, and get some gems back, and he's gonna make his way over to the bank. Yes, he is. All right, Narrow Glider on the other hand, trying to fight Crashy. Does take Crashy out on the enemy bank. Rosardi on the bank, but does not get the score. Knocking on Death's door here. You're going to put 5 relics into the damage fairy just to make sure that his relics don't all get stolen if he does get like a kill picked up on, if like Armando comes out of nowhere or Narrow Glider slams into him. He's going to pick up some more sheeps though and just get his HP back, so that is definitely a thing. Brother is reminding me of myself during that fucking exhibition with PX way back when, so I'm just like, goddamn. So 30% boost for CBOS. They are almost there. They have the 30% boost, but not a full gray bar. But again, it's just not being able to score when there's just multiple people there just handling the scoring. So it's just really, really rough. You can't really do anything about that. Like Boombox, Jin ship damage, and the Rue is just making it miserable to try to score with Spyro. But again, he can just play Booster Spyro and that shit works. Like, he is collecting the gems like a madman. He just picked up C gems. He's gonna go back to B. Right, he does have 2 ops on them, and yes, he probably will lose B gems. Yes, he's going to lose B gems, but he did get C gems. So, and Gulp. Okay, he definitely could have did that without the uses of the but he got a little skittish there, but it's okay. Damage Fairy does get picked up by Aku Avengers here, and Narrow Glider does have it, but they are on the bank blocking because they do. CBOS does have a full gray bar here, so this is definitely kind of scary. He's gonna jump on the bank and try to score, and no, he will not. Almost, but no cigar. All right, but however, it does not look like they got to. It does not look like CBOS really got to score there, so that's a thing. So, alright, we have a little bit of buffering on Narrow Glider's stream. I don't know what the hell that's about. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that is all handled. And Rosardi will go ahead and make the mistake of diving too far. 295% boost for Rosardi here. Brother is a boosting Spyro today. Narrow Glider narrowly escaping, no pun intended. Does get quite far in the air with that movement, but too bad Burger fucking tracking sucks. It would have been great to like heal yourself, you know, like the Burger is supposed to do. I will literally never understand that. Rosardi is gonna go ahead and get the gems flipped. Bro has literally no HP and having 2 ops on him, but Rosardi's just gonna go ahead and run away. He's looking for a sheep, I would assume, but just cannot find one. C gems up, and now he will not make it to A gems, so Narrow Glider will go ahead and get those 5 relics needed for the Gulp on Aku Avengers side. They actually do score quite a bit. I haven't been paying attention to the score too much. So 12-19 for, excuse me, 12-19 for Aku Avengers, and a guard will come down for the Aku Avengers on top of the Gulp. Each team looks like they're needing about 5. Yes, CBOS needs 4 for Gulp, and it's an entire just fucking slobber knocker for this damn epic relic station at the current moment. Yeah, we're all fighting it. I do think CBOS will. Nope, never mind. All right, yeah, we got Rue bombs coming out. just to stop them from ever depositing. This would be a great time to have a fucking Coco. But you know, it is what it is. All right, okay. I see what the issue is. So CBOS in that meantime, while they were fighting for gold, they CBOS snuck away and scored about 300 Wumpa in order to try to end this fucking game, which is super dangerous because 1946. Yeah, they need about 60 to win now, 54 to be exact. So if they're not gonna go ahead, and get this handled, they're definitely gonna lose. But I don't even think anybody has any okay, no, Rosardi does have relics, and I just actually do not understand why Brother is just not trying to score. Like, fuck the, yeah, I would just be trying to score at this point. Like, the gulp can definitely help you score, but all right. So they do go ahead and pick it up. He's gonna jump on the bank. If he drops below 54, it doesn't matter. He will not drop below 54. They will go ahead and take it. Yeah, Rosardi definitely MVP there. 100%. 2000 to 1219. That was a long fought battle. Oh, hold up. Alright, it seems like we have a slight rule violation. I have to go and review this. Damn. How long have they been on this map? The fact there's a round 2 out there. Do it, Kakarot! I hate y'all. And that's after a restart, mind you. Okay, so we might have a slight rule violation. Fuck. Okay. That's actually really, really unfortunate because, if Crashy did violate the rule, if they did violate the rule, that's unfortunate because his team did just pull out the win there. That is a fucking yikes. And I was really hoping that I didn't have to do that. Yes. Like, I made that channel hoping that it just stayed empty the entire fucking Wumpa League. God damn it. And this actually, like, depending on how bad this actually might end the set right here, because a violation of the rules is a game loss for the team that violated. So like that's like that would be super anticlimactic and unfortunate. I'm waiting for Samantha's clip in order to review this. God damn it. Oh, that's so... Oh my god. I was really hoping I didn't have to do that. Okay, this is a second Stellar Blade song that I actually know from the OST, so I lied. I'm sorry. There were 2 Stellar Blade songs that I knew, or that I had listened to at the very least, so I lied. I apologize. Okay, let's see here. Okay, it is uploaded. I am going to have to look at this. Please stand by. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. I am back with you. Once again, it's your boy KuroJet. After review of the clip, it is deemed that there was indeed a rule violation. Crashy on CBOS's team did attack from spawn, not once but twice, with definite intent in order to cause damage, even though no damage was caused to the player that was a part of the violation, Samantha VG on Avengers. The intent was still there, and the slimes were thrown from spawn, and you can clearly see that in the clip. The one was thrown from spawn, and then another one was thrown, and then Crashy landed outside of spawn. With that being said, a game loss is given to CBOS's team, in which case the set is now over. It is 2-0 in Avengers' favor. In which case this game will give them a 4,000 to 0 point differential, so they will get this set. The other set will be unchanged. They will get the points that were scored in that for that set. But this set is over, so Avengers will take it. That's just the rules. I mean, it is what it is. With that said, next set that will happen, the next set that will happen will be Tap versus DT. That will happen today, in about 5 hours. So yeah, it's 1 p.m. PST now. So 5 hours from now, DT will play Tap, and Tap's first match in the league. So you guys can be there for that one. Wanna make this party you don't wanna skip. Gonna be a show to remember.